This information to you, Mr. I send in to know that it is the mission according to the Bible. 4 horsemen coming. First white horseman message coming. To know that by command of the Christ, before second come of Christ, he wants prepare the operation. So I did send not long ago that is we must raise in the operation in the ocean. Not only in the ocean operation, we must raise basically war on the ocean. So I bring it to you here, this information, gentlemen.
Where warships sank in World War II and vanished into a remote mountain lake on the island.
People often talk about seeing light not only in the sky, but in the ocean as well.
I am speaking about this, gentlemen. We must raise the war into ocean to free the ground. Basically, ground we're talking about completely free the earth. Two things: space, but I believe ocean is more dangerous than a space, what we are facing today.
People often talk about seeing light not only in the sky, but in the ocean as well. That you see lights in the ocean, and then you see lights flying past overhead as well, and sometimes crashing into the ocean, like a plane crashing.
There have been sightings of flying saucers appearing over the wreckage, flying into and out of mountains and volcanoes in the area. So,
which is I did send into you Yellowstone. If a space got released in Yellowstone for war, United States be destroyed, Mr. But this time is not coming. But I am time to send it to you today.
the whole area is really pretty interesting.
There have been reports that objects, strange lights, actually rise up out of the waters into the air and move about for a period of time and then disappear.
You can see that this is the subject, gentlemen.
Yeah. And often this is either witnessed from the beach or is experienced at close hand by fishermen. And it is said that some can actually feel the heat as they pass.
There's a lot of local people who had said, yes, for many years we've seen these types of things happening.
There are numerous accounts of with these UFOs, never to be seen again. Could there be a connection between the legends of the might this be evidence that Guadalcanal really is the site of an underwater alien base?
You can see that, gentlemen. This is a subject I did told because I have seen this before, because I understand there is a gate on the ocean, they open and they go on the ocean, they do their job. And what is the reason they do that on the ocean? They do their job for time, which is the time is 20-20 You can see that operation of this monkey alien UFO happening in the sky. It is not important. But most important part is what is the next is going to happen in. So we have two choices to make decision. Can we say they have power over the earth to bring impact in the earth. Him is bringing war to the earth, second come of Christ. So they are not able, because they are not matched. This operation is only have limited power. They don't have unlimited power. So this operation, when appearing above the that, this operation is unlimited power. Operation, you can see few thousand of this alien UFO ship appearing, but one angel appearing from the sky, impact, halting the 1,000 ship, or few thousand ship is gone. Powder is gone. On the ocean, unseen, not many people can find out how they be impact immediately. So they are not matched comparing to the angel and this operation alien UFO. But who is the alien UFO, we can ask. Alien UFO is the directly demon working. You can see shape of the human, not human actually, shape of the alien, but demon operation. You can call demon even. Directly demon command working inside of that. So appearing and disappearing is not they can do that. Only demon ability to program in this ship operation, they do that. And they did, and they do this. So what is the solution here, gentlemen, to do? I bring it to you solution here, what we must do in the earth.
Some ancient astronaut theorists believe the answers can be found by examining stories of other strange creatures said to inhabit the island. Creatures like the Adaro.
The Adaro are frightening-looking creatures, half fish, half man. They were said to have come from the sun by way of rainbows. They could be dangerous. They could shoot poisonous, to have come from the sun.
You can see that, just gentlemen here.
Creatures, half fish, half man.
This is the basically little demon you can call, or you can call demon. But demon has ability to transfer themselves to the animal, which is a hyenas or dragon or tiger even, or black tiger, or what you see here, Dracula, flying Dracula. All that is sign appearing before to the east, to the Middle East. They appearing there long time ago. So subject is here, I bring it to you, gentlemen. Few parts they have this ability to appear in. One is the India, one is the Iran, one is the secret operation in China, underground. They work. So they are operation working very hard to get the Satan job done in the earth, but they can't, because there is an operation above them control holding the system in the sky. So because they control holding the system in the sky, to not atomic explosion come, which is time coming now to atomic explosion, third war happening, not by human, by space. They want you take your intelligence and believe it is a time for war, not against the human, against the country, against the Russia or against the China or against this operation in the earth, in the space, in the earth, on the ocean.
Said to have come from the sun by way of rainbows. They could be dangerous. They could shoot poisonous flying fish at you. So the notion of some creature that was of danger and mythological qualities coming from far away seems alive and well in the Solomon Islands.
Chua Chua is a story that a lot of people on Guadalcanal know about, that these are actually human beings, but at certain time they take different forms.
You can see that different form because they did already transfer the human to their shape.
These are energies that can shapeshift into any form. These are not just stories for entertainment or for scaring the children. These fears are great.
You have to wonder if these famous giants of the Solomon Islands and these weird beings were in fact extraterrestrials that were there to protect these secret bases.
Is it possible that the stories of giants, sea monsters, and other strange beings on Guadalcanal are really accounts of extraterrestrials who appear as frightening creatures in order to scare off anyone who might discover their secret alien bases?
The Solomon Islands is right on what we call the Ring of Fire, a lot of volcanic activity, a lot of tectonic and geo activity. So there's a lot of energy there. One theory would simply be that if these other beings, whatever they are, wanted access to a good source of energy, that might be a very good place to go. Solomon Islands is right on what we call the Ring of Fire, a lot of...
This is the subject, gentlemen. I bring it to you here.
You see lights flying past overhead as well, and sometimes, but in the ocean as well.
So this is a subject. I bring it to you, gentlemen, here to know that what is the solution for us to starting this war? Because this war is coming from few parts, as I bring it to you evidence before. This is a one part. If you look deep to this part here, in the Mars, if you look deep this part here in the Mars, you can see this part in the here appearing already. They are children of the satanic operation, gentlemen. And if you look here, you can see it's the same operation here. Mars underwater. So what is the subject here to bring? Subject is, gentlemen, we are not too far for this coming to happening. For this to happening.
What would you do if we lost power for an entire month? A year? Forever?
Year or forever happening. So time is here, gentlemen. I send it to you to know that what is the solution, most important part. Solution we world must recognize to stand up by China and Russia together. And my information coming to bring in war against by this angel coming to raise in this operation China and Russia, not NATO. NATO must completely going down and stepping down because their intelligence already fall what they costing today. There was not intelligent peacemaker. They proved themselves. So China, Putin must stand up together and bring in basically war to save the world. I bring it to you evidence here. This is a coming, gentlemen. This is a coming to happening. Believe it or you don't believe it. This is coming to happening. So what is the solution first to completely impact the break the chain of this darkness? We must raise from here, gentlemen. We must raise from here. Prophecy already has been sun, earth. We must raise by from here, from earth to the sun, by raising space war against the space war in the land of the moon and Mars. We must impact, because there is a big impact there. You believe it or you don't believe it. I bring it to you evidence here. You must believe this is a big impact coming to the Mars already. Already is a big impact coming to the Mars. They call dust devil, but angel. Here you can see angel, dust. Angel appearing. در Sodom and Gomorrah they bring many times, and they casting to the moon, to the Mars, many part here, many part here, many part here. So by angel, by two angels guiding the army. And I bring it to you, what is the solution here? I bring it to you, solution, gentlemen. Solution is, we have sign in the earth, according to information I have received by space God side. We have sign in the earth, when second coming of Christ appearing, he will destroy this temple by atomic, by lighting only this fly on the air. So before second coming of Christ, our intelligence must stand up. Before second coming of Christ, we break the chain of the alien UFO in the earth. And this is a one chain, the casting. You can say innocence, alien, Egyptian, paraffin, and connection to the goddess. So this is the most dangerous situation in the earth today. But Egypt government is the very peaceful people, and they stand for Jesus, I believe, 100%. Egyptian government, even beautiful government, they stand up for Jesus, you believe it or not. They are going to. But how come the satanic operation put a sign there, the land? And I understand this land has been visited maybe long time ago by alien. They build their foundation here, Egyptian. When angel of the God appeared in the ocean, basically behind the San Michael, one of the story happening, and Egyptian, the army, which is a satanic operation, raising against the San Michael to fight. So San Michael fight, Egyptian army, Egyptian satanic operation fight underwater. So what happening, I bring it here, underwater, which is a very important here, this part. And when they fall underwater, they did magic in the water to water not drown these people. Can you imagine? So immediately God command to this angel. God command to this angel Israel, which is a Medaton. They call English Medaton, but his real name Israel. He called to Israel to go and destroy completely them, but put them deep inside the ocean. They never stand up again. And Israel did immediately, no time. When he appeared, they put chain and they put immediately them under deep of the ocean. They never stand. So this raising again, gentlemen, what I'm sending to you here. We are talking about, gentlemen, biggest atomic explosion ever was in the history. To those countries beside the ocean, they are in the risk. So what is the solution? Solution is we destroyed in this temple. This temple in the Egypt must be destroyed. We should not listen to satanic antichrist operation in the earth, because they are mostly stupid. They believe they are intelligent, but they are mostly stupid, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have no education. I am grade 7 education, but when I speak to these people face by face, even they are 30 years, 40 years knowledge, wisdom they have, but I bring evidence to the news, speak face by face to these people. They don't understand what is going on. They think they understand, but reality they don't understand. So this temple must be completely shut down, completely be ashes all over. By government of the Egypt, 100% they can do that. Government of Egypt, when we connect very closely, there is atomic explosion to this temple. They said one is information is correct, gentlemen, because government of Egypt be calling by God, and their heart is belong to God, and they be saved, Egyptian people. So this temple is most enemy to United States, to NATO, to European, to the China, to the Russia, to the India, to the Iran. Transformation happening from here, communication happening from here, center of the Egypt goddess. Message coming here to the earth. From here they transfer to these people. These people transfer to there. As from there they transfer to the ocean. From ocean they transfer to here. But my knowledge say they transfer to here first, after they transfer to the ocean. Because first, this is more dangerous. What you see here, more dangerous than this ocean. This sign is 100 times more dangerous than 100 times ocean TNT atomic explosion raising. So what is we can stop that volcano, nuclear explosion, all that coming, we have only one choice, standing for reality and wise to before all this happening, because all this is on the way coming right now to happening. You like it or you don't like it, it is coming to happening. Atomic explosion, nuclear explosion, and finally